G'day, everybody. I am Christian Woods and I live in Auckland, New Zealand. And I'm just going to take this opportunity because what has happened is I have only just seen the new roster. And I see that this was my time slot yesterday, and today I notice I'm not on this time slot. But I did, and this is to admin. I apologise, but I did try to find the new roster, and I was following it religiously. And as far as I knew, I was still on the same time slot. So what I'm going to do is I notice it is blank anyway in this time slot. There's nobody, and there's nobody being before me and nobody after me either. So I thought, what the hell, I'll do a broadcast and I'll just take the time slot anyway. Hopefully I haven't stood on any toes or anything, but there is nobody rostered for this time slot. So I'm going to just shoot ahead and do it because I was all geared, and so I might as well do it. And with that, welcome everybody, and thank you for watching this video when you do see it, because nobody really knows I'm on, I don't think. And if anybody's on watching my video, I apologize, but I can't see the chat. I can't see anything going on there, and I haven't been able to see it ever since I started this. So if there's any questions, I apologize because I can't see it. All right. And the chat should be to my right. I can see it. It's blank. So, and it has been blank with every video, but I notice when it does get uploaded, there are people commenting in there, and I have no idea. I've absolutely no idea who's watching or who's asking me questions or anything like that. So for me, I apologize to those people in advance with what's going on. So, yeah, so I'm here and I'll run this half-hour session with you guys, seeing as nobody else is taking it. And if it works out right, it works out right. But if it doesn't, obviously you're not going to see me. So I'll ramble on because I've done it for the last couple of times now, talking to myself. I must say it's the hardest thing to do is to hold a conversation with yourself. So with that, I'm going to keep going. Look, what I want to point out firstly and initially is what a fantastic opportunity for anybody to have put in front of them. And look, there are a lot of people out there that are that still have no idea what TBC is, and what even cryptocurrency is. But look, it's catching on. More and more people get to know it, and as time goes on, TBC will be a second language or probably first language in most houses, in most homes and houses, in most families. It will be their first or second language. So great times ahead for us as community members, and being able to grow this economy. And that's the important part, is it's an economy, and to be able to grow that to a point where it gives us entire freedom is stuff that we all just dreamt about. And I still have to pinch myself when I look at my e-wallet and see the amount of coin that I have in my e-wallet. I still have to pinch myself, but I know it's there, and I know it's there to stay. And how this whole community and the economy plays out, that will come into play sooner or later. I'm not doubting any of this one little bit, because over time, and we're into our third year now, whatever admin or the creator of the coin has said he would do, he's delivered on every single thing. Look, if there was going to be any doubt about this, about TBC and the coin and what the coin is all about, it would have shown its colours a long time ago. Over a year ago, it would have been showing its true colours. And I remember when I'm talking as if this is 100 years ago, but we hit a point in TBC, and probably not a lot of new members know this, but we hit a point in TBC where we let me just back up a little bit. TBC, the aim is to have billionaires, millionaires, and of course in the sub-millionaire bracket. So three different groups: billionaires, millionaires, and sub-millionaires. And with those three groups, obviously the two top groups, which is the billionaires and millionaires, the creator wanted us to be able to have these groups well and truly in place. So with the billionaire position, we were to have 1 million billionaires. And in the millionaire spots, we were to have, or we are to have, 1 billion millionaires. All right. So those are pretty massive numbers. So looking at these three groups, and as the coin was rising up in value, in the early days, it was very achievable to be able to have the billionaire positions filled, and also filling the millionaire positions as we grew. All right, but of course, like anything, when you start something, it's a slow start. All right, so you got to people got to talk to people, got to talk to other people, and then expand the group, and the group gets larger and larger and larger. Now, obviously, we couldn't fill the billionaire positions in a short space of time, because we physically weren't getting that many people. Okay, it took to about, I know when I joined TBC, which was in April, early April, our community numbers were just over 150,000. So to be able to achieve, sorry, I'll watch. To be able to achieve the billionaire positions was not going to happen. So it was a slow progress to building the community. So what was happening was the coin was increasing in value every day, hence getting more and more expensive. So the ability to buy one TBC coin was slowly but surely getting out of reach of anybody being able to purchase it. Okay, we're talking from about $8,000 upward. Now, nobody was going to go out and buy a whole coin for, anywhere near those sorts of numbers. So what we did was, sorry, I just got to, sorry about that. What we did what was going to happen was we were never going to fill the billionaire positions. And hence, we weren't going to fill the millionaire positions either. So what happened was everybody was in the sub-millionaire positions. So nobody was ever going to come up into the upper reaches of the community and be billionaires or millionaires. So Edwin noticed this. Well, I'm sure he wouldn't have noticed it. I'm sure it was on his mind the whole way as it was growing and going down that track, that this was going to fail. All right, the coin was going to fail. The ability to be able to have billionaires and millionaires was never going to happen. So he came up with a fantastic idea about introducing the cookie rewards program towards the end of last year. And from that, we were able to create more people able to fill the billionaire positions, and hence we will move on to filling the millionaire positions or spots. So that's why we've got a cookies reward program going on now. It's fantastic for the new people coming on board, but I must say this because when I joined, I put in around about $5,000 to, it was a little bit more than that, but in April, so I could be somewhere in millions of dollars in Christmas. So I put in a whole lot of money to be able to achieve that. Now, when this scenario happened and we suddenly had the cookie rewards program, it allowed a lot of people to come in and just purchase $100 worth of Kringles and become multi-millionaires in one redemption, all right, at Christmas time. And here I was sitting that injected $5,000. And I was waiting all this time to be able to get to Christmas and go, yay, I've made $1 million. And so the people that are coming on now have it so lucky to be able to do that. And look, I took advantage of the cookie rewards program too, and that's hence why my wallet is a nice, big, fat wallet now. It's because of the efforts I put in at the beginning and the cookie rewards program that was introduced at Christmas. So there was no gripe on my part, but it just made me laugh, really. But for any new people, they have got it so sweet to be able to fill those billionaire positions, and we're nowhere near filling those yet. Hopefully we can fill them in Q1, quarter one, but we're nowhere near it. And the opportunity is there to be able to get more people in as billionaires. Now go out and sell it and say, look, if you want to be a billionaire in TBC, this is all you have to do. Buy $100 worth of Kringles, redemption in May. You're an instant 5 million New Zealand dollars goes into your wallet once you do all the redemption part of it, and you have a seat as a billionaire spot ready once we hit the ultimate goal. All right, so that's how you should sell TBC. And of course, we've got the millionaire positions straight after. So we're not just talking $1 million, we're talking multiple millions, all right? So depending on how much they put in will depend how many millions of dollars they get. So to sell TBC, you need to sell TBC with that in mind when you're talking to anybody, because and I know this for a fact. There is a lot of chatter, a lot of vibration going on about the economy and how the current financial system will end up like Greece, right? Now, we all remember what happened to Greece. The banks shut the doors. Nobody could get any money. You couldn't even take it out of an ATM machine because the ATM machines were empty. They weren't restocking the ATM machines. Well, that is going to happen very shortly. The collapse of the economy is on its way, all right? And the reason being is there is so much debt. The debt can't hold itself up, and they have to collapse the economy and start again. We've all been through these sorts of times before. The elites that own this financial system, like the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, and all of the cohort, trillions out of us people, trillions and trillions of dollars, seem to think it's one big game to be able to control our life with 1% of the world's wealth, while they enjoy 99% of the world's wealth. For some reason, they seem to enjoy that fact, and they enjoy the fact in creating havoc, creating world wars, creating all this sort of drama just for their own entertainment. And collapsing an economy is just child's play for them. All right, they own the financial system. There are not too many countries in this world that don't belong to their system. Right. So about 199 countries in the world belong to this stupid system that we are so accustomed to, that they collapse every so often so they can rebuild it and get governments borrowing more money, so they get fatter, and they can go to their rituals of drinking blood and child porn, and you name it. These creeps are involved in everything. So the whole financial system belongs to them, and they're going to collapse it again. But this time it's going to be a biggie. And what they want to do is they want everybody to go into panic mode, and the banks will shut. You won't be able to get any money out. You won't be able to get anything out of the ATM machines. You won't be able to get nothing, because everybody would have drained those days before you even get there. So what we got in TBC is absolutely magnificent. All right, we've got coin that has a value. We can easily access the coin. It's all available online. We have an asset there ready to go. All right, it's the same as gold and silver. All right, so if you're looking to store wealth, you store it in gold or silver, property, classic cars, some people do, all sorts of things that grow in value. All right, for us, it's TBC. The coin grows in value on a daily basis. We can't stop it. The algorithm dictates that the coin goes up. It never goes down. And for us, when that happens, when the economy collapses, and it's supposedly aimed for this year. So sometime this year, the economy is going to fall over. Maybe next year. but there's already rumblings going on with the stock exchange and in those sorts of areas. Bitcoin's sucking big time at the moment because the elites are driving that into the dirt. So we are in the very best position, and I'm trying to tell as many people as I can, at least put this coin in your bank of you to be able to access later when the economy does collapse. And it will collapse. We're looking at another 98 crash. We're looking at another 2009 crash. They do it on a regular basis. And that's the way they reset the whole financial system. They get governments borrowing big money, and then we go into what they call a higher inflation, which leads to a hyperinflation, and then we're in big trouble. Big trouble. That's where you're buying a loaf of bread for about $30, let alone anything else. Forget about petrol, because you won't be able to afford that either. But while you have TBC in your bank of you, you will be fine. So promote TBC in that way. Now, I also want to touch on a factor as well, and this is about people that are sitting out there that are basically orphans to TBC. Okay, what I mean by this is the person that signed them up into TBC may have discontinued their membership in some way, shape, or form. They've walked away from it. Hence, they've walked away from the people they've signed up also. Now, you effectively end up to be orphans, and if you want to participate in the rewards program and be able to buy coin to participate in the rewards program, and then be able to take advantage of the redemption in May, I am putting my hand up and I will help you out. All right. So if any orphan people out there are looking for somebody to be able to sell them TBC, I am putting my hand up as one person that you can come to. I'm sure there are others that will do the same. That I do have my transaction button on, and I've had it on for a few weeks now. So I am actively selling TBC coin to people already. I'm a trusted seller. You can check me out. But look, I realize that there are a lot of people out there that are wanting to be part of this, and they can't because they have no idea how to do it because of their upline, or sign them up is quit in some way, shape, or form. So I've got my hand up. So you can find me either on my Facebook, and you will find all of my contact details and on my website, which is and I absolutely promote this website because it's full of information, especially for TBC community, because I have made it concise. I've pulled all the information into one place, so you don't have to go hunting all over the internet to try and find information about TBC. I've collated it, pulled it all together. I have tutorial videos, and we might go there very shortly. But I have tutorial videos showing you how to access your back office, how to sign up somebody, how to access your e-wallet, how to pay your back office with Ethereum or Litecoin, all the how-tos, all right? So they're in the video section of my website. Now, the website is www.tbcnz.co.nz. Now, it will be in the description of this video. Just give me a chance to upload it there. It will be on there in about 5 minutes after this video is finished. And it is in my other videos if you want to subscribe to the channel, because I loaded up with TBC stuff, especially for our community and for new members coming on board, that you can say, go and have a look at this guy. He seems to know his crap. So go and have a look at him. He'll tell you exactly. Just watch it and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of information there, a lot of nugget of gold, bullion hiding in all those videos, especially for us as the community members. All right. So I will put the website in this description for you to go and have a look and be able to utilize that website. And there's a contact form at the bottom of the home page of the website. There's a contact form there. You can contact me through that. All right. So if you're an orphan or you know somebody that's an orphan, get them to contact me through that if they want to participate in the Cookies Rewards program, because I don't want anybody to miss out on this Cookie Rewards program. Knowing what I know is around the corner when it comes to the financial collapse of our economy due to these half-wits that think that they can run the world. Well, they don't think they're doing it. So, but run the world with their financial system and just collapse it at will and introduce more and more restrictions on us when it comes to moving money and fees being charged and all sorts of rubbish. TBC has no fees except for the back office fee of one payment of $10 per year. That's it. How bad is that? 2 cups of coffee. I'll pay that all day long. So we have no transaction fees. We have no fees for buying TBC. We have none of that. It's all done free. So it's the best thing ever invented. So head along to the website. It will be at the bottom in the description of this video, as I said. I'm sorry if I'm rambling on about it, but I know people are going to ask me the same question straight after. I've had it happen time and time again. So we have this wonderful community, and we should be going hard out to grow it. The faster we get to where we want to be, the faster our coin becomes more and more liquid, meaning we are able to transact easily with it. We'll be able to purchase a lot more things without even having to convince somebody that they need to have this coin as a form of payment. All right, it'll be automatic. Okay, with that, I'm going to take you quickly to the website. So I'm going to share my screen. Sharing my screen. Here we go. And we'll go quickly there now. Well, we're not going to go quickly there because I haven't even got it up, but I'm going to pull it up right this second. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Here we go. Right, there it is, www.tbcnz.co.nz, so .co.nz, that's the It's the address. And here we are here. So it's the Billion Coin. I actually started up a training school for TBC. People can come along, bring their new people to learn and understand TBC. I give a quick presentation at the beginning, and then I get down to business, whatever it is, which is either training you how to access your back office or training you how to access your e-wallet and so on and so forth. All right, so this is what our training school does. We do one subject every time, and then we start back at the beginning again and work our way through. Now, Facebook, I'm so active on Facebook, right? So active. I put up videos that you don't see on this website. I put videos up on Facebook, all about the latest stuff going on in TBC. So I keep everybody up to date with that on Facebook. So please come along here, click here and join me on Facebook and share it. It'll be fantastic if you can share it with others, so then they become aware of what's going on in TBC as well. So here the social icons are down here. I mean, you can go to Twitter, but I don't do a lot on Twitter. A lot of it goes from Facebook to Twitter, but mostly I'm on Facebook. So this is what the website looks like, okay? Leave us a comment. I really encourage that. Please leave us a comment, and just to let us know how we're doing would be fantastic. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly go through this because my time's up. So I didn't realize I'd motored along so much. So this is the website, and down the bottom, right down the bottom here, is our contact form. All right, here it is here. So fill out the contact form. I will answer within 12, 24, 48 hours max. Okay, it will be definitely within 24. You can buy the coin through us, and you will find a pink button all over the joint, okay, which is purchase TBC safely through us. Just click that, and a Google page, Google Docs form will open. Fill the form right out, and we'll be ready to go. I will contact you via the form. Look, I'm gonna end it right there. I update this daily. So here are the totals for today, which is 5 million New Zealand dollars for the 23rd of the 3rd, and Australian dollars is 4.6 mil. So that's updated daily, so you can see how much money you get for 100 US dollars. Okay, so buying one whole TBC coin for $100 will get you 5 million New Zealand dollars, just like that, and redeem it in May. So all the latest news is posted here in the news section. I have it here. The financial collapse is looming. So find out as much as you can about the financial collapse, because you are ready to go if you're in TBC. The economy to collapse, all right, it's all there. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you because I don't want to hold anybody else up if there is anybody else behind me now. So thank you very much for listening, and happy TBC Day, and get on board. Anybody you can get on board, because they really need this, seeing as the prospects of the future as far as our financial system is looking is not very good. So I'm going to go back to my screen. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to wish you a goodbye. Bye-bye. Talk to you soon. Thank you. Have a good day.